Hello and welcome to an episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason in Springfield, Ohio, where I'm visiting the Madonna the Trail statue, which is the only one in the state of Ohio, and it's one of 12 in the United States. There's a historical marker here, and I'll tell you more about the history of the statue. Here we go. Okay, so apparently it was bad timing on my part. There's like hundreds and hundreds of people here in this park. There's a wiener dog race going on. And yeah, they're selling hot dogs, but everybody and their family and their dogs are here, but I'm going to try and make this a quick one. But like all the other Madonna the Trail statues, this one was put up by the Daughters of the American Revolution. And let's see what it says down here. They placed this rededication marker to commemorate the 75th anniversary of the Madonna the Trail statue. Okay. So on the side of it says the national road completed by the federal government to this point in 1839. From this point westward, built by the states through which it passes. Okay. I like how all of them have different sayings. And then on the right side of the statue it says 3 miles southwest of here, General George Rogers Clark, commanding Kentucky frontiersmen, vanquished the Shawnee Confederacy August 8, 1780, resulting in opening the Northwest Territory. But here is the marker just at the corner of Fisher and Main Street. And by the way, to access this, you had to go on westbound National Road, not eastbound. The road kind of splits up as you're entering downtown Springfield, but I'll go ahead and show you the marker. So in 1912, Congress appropriated funds for a new highway, the National Old Trails Road, or Ocean to Ocean Highway. The route crossed 12 states from Maryland to California, following much of the National Road and the Santa Fe Trail. To celebrate the designation of the National Old Trails Road, the Daughters of the American Revolution commissioned 12 statues as a tribute to the pioneer women who braved the uncertainties of the great journey west. The sculpture depicts a pioneer mother with an infant on her left arm and a young boy at her feet, while holding a rifle in her right hand. Conceived by Arlene B. Moss of St. Louis, Missouri, the statue was sculpted by August Lineback. The specific monument, the first to be placed, was dedicated on July 4th, 1928. In attendance was Harry S Truman, president of the National Old Trails Association and future U.S. president. Now, interestingly, I do know he was at the one at Lexington, Missouri, which I did a past episode on, but I did not know he was at this one too. Then again, he may have been at all of them for all I know, but I haven't really came across anything like that in my research. And then, okay, just ignore the announcer. All the Madonnas are identical. They were cast in an amalgam of crushed granite, stone, cement, and lead ore known as algonite. And then the statue is 10 feet tall and sits on a 6-foot high base. Dedication inscriptions are carved into the base, and the text of the inscriptions varies with the site. And I don't know if you followed the series, but this is the 6th one I have visited, so now I've officially visited half of them. So California, New Mexico, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. So I definitely need to get going. And like it says on here, this was actually the first of all of them to be dedicated. So I'm not really quite sure what made Ohio the first, but it's interesting either way. And here's a map of all of the statues. We're going to start from over here. That's in Bethesda, Maryland. Then there's one in Bealsville, Pennsylvania. I hope I'm saying that right. Well, I'm going to be eventually going there sometime soon. Wheeling, West Virginia. Springfield, Ohio, which I'm at right now. Richmond, Indiana, where I was yesterday. Vandalia, Illinois. Lexington, Missouri, although it should be closer to Kansas City. Council Grove, Kansas. Lamar, Colorado. Not Lenmar. I don't know where they got Lenmar from. Then Albuquerque. Springerville, Arizona. And then finally Upland, California. So, I mean, it's definitely cool to be in front of one of these. And I'm not sure if any of these people even know the whole significance of this monument. And I'm assuming all these people are locals, and hopefully they didn't realize how cool it is to have one of these in their city. All right, thanks so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason, just right in front of the Madonna the Trail statue in Springfield, Ohio. All right, sign off.